Hi everyone, we're gonna do our glute stretch today. You can use this at any time if you're feeling like your hips or your butt are tight. We're gonna stretch everything out in our lower body. Let's get started. First, let's take our feet out extended with your toes pointed up, and we're just gonna reach for our feet. I'm so sore, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to touch them. Yay me. So you can keep a slight bend in them or just reach for the shins. I want you to kind of pedal your legs to the floor to kind of get that nice hamstring stretch we're trying to create for ourselves. Feels bad and good at the same time. Gabby's stretching in the behind the scenes, and it's already working.
Live audience!
Live audience. You're gonna go ahead and come up from there, and I want you to extend the right leg out. You're going to try and get to where your sit bones, so if you feel like you're wobbling back, you need to clear the space. Pull your butt cheeks out, it's weird, but also you want to feel that grounded feeling. You're gonna reach for your right toe. So reach for the right toe, take your left hand, reach under, grab your right thigh, and pull your shoulders in alignment with your leg. Again, shin spine. Pull that toe back towards you. Give yourself that nice, good calf stretch there. We're gonna stay on this right leg vibe too. I feel like vibe's not a cool word anymore. We're gonna stay on this right leg. We're gonna go ahead and stay on this right leg as we go through this stretch. And you're gonna pull that right leg back. It could be out a little bit depending on the tightness in your hip, but the more you can drive it in and align your knees together, the better. This, if that even feels so easy, I want you to sit even taller upright and flex your left foot back and hold.
Yeah, my hands go through.
You'll be ready for cycle after this.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna drop it on top of your left in a nice seated position. Just starting here, you're gonna push through that knee, driving that knee down, but also not lifting from the other side. Push, secure your body, stretch that leg out. So for me, I'm feeling it a lot through my hip because they're probably tighter than my glutes, but we're gonna move into that space by lifting this leg now. So your left leg goes up. A lot of times your knee wants to come towards you. Make sure you're making it parallel with your foot so you have that nice straight line. To make it even deeper, you can reach through and grab and pull those legs towards you. Ooh, that feels awful and amazing. This is gonna be the full side exercise on the right we're doing right now. You want that leg to lay all over the top, and you're gonna situate your left under your right. Try and stack those knees on top of each other. Let me get closer to you. Trying to stack those knees on top of the other. You're gonna lightly press into them if you can, and just kind of relax in it. So tight. Nice pull up. Your knees real high. Push it down to the ground. If not, leg pressure is fine. You feel a lot through that side of the glute. We work them out really hard, and through this whole series, we're working them really hard. So this is the stretch you want to do post glute exercises.
My knee literally doesn't, it doesn't go. I literally doesn't go. Like it.
I really wish we had enough viewpoint underneath. Unhinge those legs, and we're gonna go from the left side now. The legs are forward again. Let's start there. Reach for those toes. That should be a little bit easier this time, and walk them out. I feel like I've already loosened up through my hamstrings, so I'm gonna drive myself down even more, pulling through my biceps, taking my elbows to the floor. So it's almost like you wanna drive your elbows down to the mat. Left leg is gonna extend out this time. I'm gonna fix you. So I'm straight on, left leg goes out, face your left leg, reach for that toe, and take your right arm, grab it onto that thigh, and pull yourself in alignment with that leg. Feels so good. I can already tell my left leg is more loose than my right leg. That's normal, but go ahead and bring that left leg back, aligning the knees. Again, if you're up here, that's perfectly fine. Get your hips down if you can. Bring that leg close, and then flex that right toe towards you. So you're getting that calf stretch in there too. We're pulling through that hip. Nice stretch. You can always push into that hip if you want to as well. Then you're gonna take that leg over the right. Right leg top, parallel, push onto that left side. I can already feel that this side just doesn't have the same tightness, so I can drive more into that pressure. Other little things I like to do when I'm stretching, besides sitting in the stretch, is kind of a self-stretch massage type thing. So I might hit into my muscle areas, not into your joint areas, not your ball joints, not your knee joints, but I know my quad's tight through here, so I might just kind of hit through the area to loosen up more and get some of that lymphatic system moving. All the tightness out of the body. Bring that right leg up, aligned through that ankle to knee, stretch, really sit up in it. Another trick you can do is to lift your toes up and push through your heel there, and still deeper stretching your butt. Let's see how this stacking of the knee goes. You're gonna slowly drop that right leg. I'm British now. Slowly drop that right leg, and then you're going to let the left leg go on top. That's a little tighter on that side.
It's even more.
If it stays up like this, as Gabby has, this is perfectly fine. You're just gonna hug that knee in. This is a good position as well. They're all good. The more you do it, the better you'll feel. Push into that, and this is a relaxing point. Hips get really tough. So all your ball joints get super tight, especially when it's cold out. So you really want to make sure you're doing these elongating type stretches to create warmth and movement through these joints. Yay. We're gonna go into a couple of stretches on the reverse side of our body. So we're gonna go into a tabletop position. All fours, shoulders, wrist alignment. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna cross this right leg, I say same thing, but you're gonna put the knees behind each other, stack them if possible, and I want you to just push back into them. You're not gonna sit, you're just pushing back, so you're driving through the hips down. You should start to feel a little bit of a stretch here. This is a nice one to kind of get your body started in this position. And come all the way back up, untwist your knee, and switch them out. Push back into it. We're gonna do 2 more stretches, and then you guys can go about your day feeling great. So good for this. You're gonna go into a nice pigeon stretch, so you can do a half pigeon or a full pigeon. If you're just starting out, you're gonna want that knee kind of pointing towards you're gonna want that knee kind of pointing up, and then you're gonna take that hip towards you're gonna take your heel towards that hip. And then how far you can go down is up to you. When you feel like it's too much, you just kind of stay in the spot that feels comforting and like you're getting a stretch. It doesn't need to be painful unless you really like pain. Taking it to another level, parallel that leg in front and drive that hip down on the other side, and then take your body down. Wow. Feels good though. Feels good. From this position, while we're hanging out, we're just gonna use this same leg, but we're gonna flip it out into a nice frog, just to open up the hip and let the glute relax a little bit before we go into the pigeon on the other side. So slowly walk your hands up. Take that leg, I'm on the left side, out into a nice close position here, and lay your body all the way down. So your goal in here is trying to get your hips to lay on the floor flat, but keeping that leg crunched up. So it looks like this on the other side. Lay down as much as you can, rest the head. And go back to the side.
I think I sleep like this.
This is a great thing to do if you're just sitting around as well. Nice little stretch just to kind of relax into. Slowly push up to all fours, and you're gonna go into the pigeon on the other side. So whether it's half or full, take that forward leg, hip into heel, walk it down as much as you can. I know I'm tighter on this side, I can feel that already. Establish the right side of my body, it is touching. There's also always a dominant side that you're usually doing your workouts through, so you might feel more through it, and just the awareness alone will help you push through the other side. I'm gonna hold this for a few more seconds, and then we're gonna move that into the frog stretch. Another fun tip is to kind of wiggle in the movements. Sometimes it's nice to sit into the part where you feel the tightness, but if it's all over, kind of moving in the movement will help you kind of get all around that head and glute. Take that leg out to a nice frog position, lay all the way down, relax. These are the good ones. And then you're just gonna finish with a nice cobra stretch up. So take those legs back, hands are under your shoulders, and you're gonna roll that back up and stretch that lower back, getting that upper butt. You wanna drop your shoulders away from your ears and just breathe here for a little bit. And then go about your day being amazing and having the best day ever because you feel stretched and relaxed. Use this stretch whenever, but specifically after each of these glute workout exercises in the series, this is the stretch you wanna do. Thanks, guys. Show them this one.
I know, that's what I was going to do.
You see, we're a modified version.
No, and I do yoga, okay? Why can't I do this?
I do yoga, and I sometimes can't push my leg over there. It really depends on how sore you are.
Wait, which one? I think it was this. Oh wait, no, it was the other side. That one actually wasn't that bad.
That one was
This one.
And now you're loosened up.
Yeah.
So the more you do these exercises, the better it gets. And then if you have a friend